Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, the 20th of February, 2024. It's 9 a.m., which means it is time for our mindful moment. I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I'm the spiritual leader here at Unity of Tucson. Unity of Tucson is a spiritual center here in the heart of Tucson, Arizona. We are a loving and inclusive space for everyone to join and practice and discover and uncover, and that's what today is all about. The Mindful Moment is an opportunity I take every single weekday at 9 a.m. to put myself forth in this virtual fashion and to connect with you on Facebook, YouTube, or our website so that we can engage in some spiritual practice together. Now, why do I do this every weekday? Well, it's actually for me. It's a part of my spiritual practice, and I choose to do it every weekday to help keep myself consistent in my spiritual practice, because what I have found is that consistency in my spiritual practice has enhanced the quality of my life. And so that's what we're here to do. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. Let's see who is joining us so far. Sherry, glorious day to all. It is a glorious day. Grateful to see you here. Beth, good morning to all. Grateful to see you. Yes, William, a beautiful day for a walk outdoors. It is definitely a beautiful day for a walk outdoors. Welcome. Kathy, let's see, Kathy, there we are. Terrific Tuesday to all with a little sunflower. Look, I have sunflowers too. Those are going to go back on stage at some point, though. Roberta, time for mindfulness. Yes, thank you for being here. Reverend Jerry Stratemeyer, good morning, everyone. Grateful to see you as well. I do want to offer my consistent reminder, and I invite you to take this in and take it in as though you've never heard it before, even though I know many of you have been hearing me say this for years and years and years. Here's my reminder. You are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. And I am so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. Do please continue to do that. Beryl, good morning, beloveds. Grateful to see you this glorious day. So today what I wanted to talk about, I've been giving a lot of thought to various aspects of what we do here at Unity of Tucson. For the last few days, we had our annual meeting on Sunday, as I think pretty much almost everybody who was here was aware of that or at the meeting. And, you know, it's part of the organizational structure that we have an annual meeting every year, and it's about the business of the community. You know, how did we do financially last year? And, you know, there was a challenge last year. We are rising above that experience that we had last year and moving forward, and that's the good news, is that we are always endowed with the capacity and the power to move forward and to grow from seeming setbacks. And I say seeming setbacks because all setbacks are that, seeming. But the thoughts that I've been having recently are around how we are moving forward as a spiritual community in purpose. And I've been giving a lot of thought to what we kind of developed last year loosely as a purpose statement. And what I realize is that I'm actually going to probably readdress that purpose statement because I think it's just too complicated. It's so complicated, I'm not even going to read it to you because I can't remember it off the top of my head. And that's part of it too. Like, I want something that is simple to understand, easy to read. And this goes in line with all of us finding our personal purpose. What is it with you that is a personal purpose? You get to decide what it is ultimately. But I think that the forward movement, the evolution of our experience is driven by a sense of personal purpose. And deciding on what that personal purpose is, I think, is a great spiritual practice. And so I alluded to a purpose when I was giving my ministerial report at the meeting on Sunday, and it's just been kind of rattling around in my mind that I want to shift it up. And as Charles Fillmore famously offered, I reserve the right to change my mind. So for me, what's been really prevalent are three ideas. And I invite you to take these in to see if these are ideas that resonate with you. And if they do, that's awesome. But I want, and this is also a personal purpose for me. So this is a personal purpose statement for me. I would like us to master spiritual understanding. I think that that is what my purpose here is, that I've decided upon, that my purpose here is to invite people to master spiritual understanding, develop a spiritual path, and uncover a personal purpose. Develop, discover, and uncover. Develop spiritual understanding, discover a personal purpose, and I think I just said it backwards. Isn't that funny? And that's the thing, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it, because it's still rattling around in there. It's still working itself out. But that's the power that we have to consider and to continue to live in consideration for how these things develop and unfold so that they are absolutely the right thing for us. And so I think the prayer today is going to be around purpose and allowing purpose to unfold and demonstrate itself. That's what today is going to be all about for me. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm ready to pray. This is a short one today. You're not getting me doing the thing that I joke about ministers doing, saying in 200 words what could be said in 2. So I invite us all to relax right where we are as we step into the practice of prayer. If it's safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, feel free to do so. I choose to close my eyes because as I close my eyes, it allows me to turn my attention to the inner life, the seat of creation, that place where thought, feeling, and belief all reside. And I know that thought, belief, and feeling are flowing forth into expression. And so if I would like to change the expression, I look to change the thought, the feeling, the belief, for those are the causes to every effect. I relax in this moment with a full realization and understanding that there is only one infinite power and presence. I call this presence, I call this power God. And it is beyond names, it is beyond limitation of ideas. God is all there is. There is nothing else. And so all there is God. All creation, all form, all matter, all time, it's all the construct of the divine, organizing itself into ways of being for the purposes of experience and creation. And so we are that. We are the experience of the divine. We are the unfoldment of this experience in a consistent forward-moving fashion. God is, I am, we are, and there is no separation. So I know that the wholeness of me, the wholeness of each and every one of us, is God. And I know that there is a purpose within each and every one of us, and we are endowed with the capacity to determine that purpose. And so I choose purposeful living. I choose to articulate my life in the direction of purpose, and know that I am fulfilled in the expression of this purpose. And I hold firm that this is so for each and every one of us, that we are each and every one of us uncovering and defining our personal purpose. And that this is accomplishable through spiritual practice. I trust this. And while there are many paths to uncovering and discovering and defining personal purpose, the spiritual path, for me, is the one that is most effective. And so I choose to demonstrate the effect of purpose by focusing my thoughts, my intentions, my beliefs, my feelings on understanding all expression from the spiritual perspective. I choose to master spiritual understanding. This is part of my purpose. Mastering spiritual understanding. For I trust and know that within spiritual understanding that all is spirit, that is remembering who I am, that love, forgiveness, kindness, peace, all flows forth into expression in my experience. And I know that this transmutes itself into the experiences universally. And so I am, right where I am, each and every one of us is a beacon of peace, light, harmony, joy. And right where we are, we contribute to a more peaceful experience of life. So knowing this, trusting this, allowing this, I step back and welcome the unfoldment. And I do so with a grateful heart. I am overflowing with gratitude and appreciation for this. And I know that anything that appreciates is something that grows. And so I appreciate this purpose. I let it be so. I release this word and know it to be so perfectly. And so it is. Amen. Well, there we are. Always a delight to share time with you. And we'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for the Mindful Moment, again at 9 a.m. right here, wherever you're watching from. YouTube, Facebook, our website, unitytucson.com. Speaking of our website, you can find out information about all that's happening here. And would love to have you join us tomorrow night for Soul Flow. Soul Flow is a night of gentle yoga and freeform movement, guided so lovingly by our very own Oscar Rodriguez and Sherry Hoffman. Would love to see you there. It's movement for everyone. And we do mean everyone, that we find ways of engaging the movement for you and helping you find the movement within yourself. So we'd love to see you for that. It's a wonderful spiritual practice. So there we are. Peace and blessings to you. I will look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Check out the website, like I say, for everything. And yeah, find your purpose. It's there. Uncover it. I hold firm in faith that that is something that is within you to do, to be, to have. All right. Peace and blessings, magnificence. I love you. Bye.